now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, June 19th, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Father's Day, June 19th, 2016. There are your news and odds. Our top story at 8:01 on this Sunday morning is... Frankfurt, Germany, where a British exit from the European Union could cause global market swings for a while, but that would soon pass. The mass shooting in Orlando, Florida, reverberated for some of the most divisive issues related to the U.S., gay rights, gun control, immigration, the Islamic State, and homegrown terrorism, fear of Islam. London, campaigning ahead of British referendum on whether to leave the European Union resumed Sunday, followed a 3-day pause in the wake of the shock murder of British MP Joe Cox. Tokyo, tens of thousands of people in Okinawa protested Sunday against the presence of U.S. military bases on the Japanese island of Bay, where it blocked the war to rape and kill of a local woman, in which an American contractor is a suspect. Washington, a coalition of the Republican delegates has demanded the last-ditch effort to block Donald Trump from obtaining the GOP nomination by pushing a conscious clause that would allow delegates to vote against the presumptive nominee. Former Vanderbilt football player Brendan Vandenberg was convicted Saturday night in the 2013 gay rape of an unconscious woman in the dorm room. Donald Trump is taking an elective after the win of the GOP nomination for president. Now he's taking an unusual approach to the campaign into the general election that could cost him dearly. Paris, the police raided dozens of sites across Belgium and about 40 people in question in an operation due to the terrorist departure attack fans gathered to watch a televised soccer match between the Belgian and Irish national teams. At each issue court ended on death sentence to 6 people go to Al Jazeera journalists with alleged fines. The 6 along with the former president Mohamed Morsi and his aides were accused of Lincoln State's secret cicator. Well, millions of Italians headed to the polls on Sunday for the runoff election that could see Italy's entire establishment 5-star movement and win a divisive victory in Rome. New Delhi, India says it has covered a win in China's support for membership in a group of 48 nations controlling access to sensitive nuclear technology. Funerals for the 2 of the 49 victims of last weekend's massacre at a London nightclub were marred by overwhelming attention Saturday as one service took place at a protest from an anti-gay demonstration that never saw a driver run over 2 police officers. The presumptive GOP nominee Donald Trump discussed the views on hot-button issues at his rallies. A final checklist for Costco's June 20th credit card switch. And NASA next better was another way that could upend the aviation industry and fully electric plane as electric cars roll across the world. Nixon and easy base toward fuel prices. That's look at the skies unveiled in the next 57. Sacramento, California. California's unemployment rate dropped to a low point in 9 years. A continued steady decline last month with the employment department reported on Friday. Tragedy on the tracks. In Franklin, a 26-year-old man was struck and killed by an MTA commuter rail train late Saturday afternoon. The accident reported a little after 4 p.m. at the Fisher Street Railroad crossing in Union Street, MTA officials said. About 3 men were arrested Friday evening on a major city street and faced drug charges, police said. Foxbury, 2 people tried to make it at Gillette City for the soccer match between Argentina and Venezuela found themselves lost deep in the woods off Pine Acres Road late Saturday afternoon. Edinburgh Capering Park was bubbling with activity Saturday during the 8th annual expo for the census. Littleton, Rhode Island. Littleton, Massachusetts. State police say a Milford man has suffered serious injuries in a road crash in Interstate 185 in Littleton. Troopers said that a 55-year-old motorist lost control of his pickup truck, causing a roll over the crash, and the immediate demand who was sole occupant and was trapped in the vehicle and had to be removed by firefighters. The accident happened around 7:30 p.m. Saturday. The man was then taken to a helicopter Brigham and Women's Hospital treatment. His condition was really low. The National Oceanic Administration has announced that carbon dioxide levels across the symbolic mark of 400 parts per billion. Witnessing peaks descended far to the clouds. Towards the emptiness of Cascas, temperatures ringing one and highs. Many reporters square. Blow or to attempt to land on the rock for the 4th time. This time, the event will be broadcast to the public. A customized mix of diet, medication, lifestyle change that have achieved what might not be considered the best possible to prove to be in the case of Alzheimer's disease. Minneapolis both sides say a striker of 4,000 nurses appear to be available to about 5 hospitals in the Minneapolis area. Members of the Minnesota Nurses Association members planned to walk out at 7 a.m. A new research conducted by Dr. Gillian Fernandez, a cognitive neuroscience professor at the Institute for Brain Cognition and Behavior at Ramadan University Medical Center in the Netherlands, has revealed that indulgent in exercise. Karen Judas Bates is known for his ability to make audience laugh at the comedy toy and has regular personalized Steve Harvey, Bon and Shaw. Here, Channel News Side, 8:06 on this Sunday morning. Time out for a sport report tonight. Last night, the Boston Red Sox beat the Seattle Mariners 6-2, while the New England Red Bulls should have won at Vancouver 2-1. Tonight, Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. This after square from 1:35 p.m. at Fenway Park. And it's a winner-take-all. Game number 7. Golden State Warriors, Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 teams, 1 shot. As the Golden State Warriors never ran for mystery fewer than 2 weeks of the season and when the difference champion was 5-0. Some players were already talking about 33 wins. Brad Stevens may have been stretched to the field a better wins, said that Boston Celtics considered 7-8 prospects for the number 3 pick. Metros hoped to the first Copa America travel were just by chilling one-sided quarterfinal Sunday. On Saturday, were stepped out for the front, wonder and incinerated. Oakmont, Pennsylvania. Saturday was the second straight sunrise and sunset day of golf at Oakmont Country Club when rain rushed to the U.S. Open first round play at Thursday. Peter Chill News Lab is now 8:07 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for a Trevor Report. Let's study up down in Rhode Island, where it's looking good out with always the Ocean State, but down in Connecticut, 95 on the southbound side, it is slow for the Benetton stretch. Mass factory change with 91 is a little slow, but eastern Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island highways are looking good at mass factory interchange with 495 in Westboro, a little slow. Up in Northern New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine highways are looking good. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from the Bronx. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from Park Church all the way to Crotona Park due to some road work on 95 northbound, but y'all looking good at highways and byways, New York City, and 278 change with 495 in Long Island. In Brooklyn, it's a little slow. But highways and byways in New York, Pennsylvania, and Philadelphia are looking good. 190 on the southbound side, a little slow front the Niagara Falls stretch. But Maryland and Virginia highways are looking good. Out of the Midwest, 74 in the eastbound side, a little slow just around the Peoria stretch. But you're looking good at highways and byways of the USA. And I-79 under the northbound side, a little slow south of Morgantown, West Virginia, but yeah, looking good. Take a look at MBTA alerts. Subway system is looking good. Commuter rail. Fairmount Line train 2755, 8:58 from substation to cancel today. Passenger to take the next train 2757, 9:50 a.m. from substation. Fairmount Line train 2756, 9:30 a.m. from Reedville is canceled today. Passenger to take the next train 2758, 10:30 a.m. from Reedville. Fairmount 9 train 2759, 10:50 a.m. from substation is canceled today. Passenger to take train 2761, 11:50 a.m. from substation. And Fairmount Line train 2760, 11:30 a.m. Reedville is canceled today. Passenger to take train 2762, 12:30 p.m. from Reedville. Western Line train 2501, 6 a.m. from substation is departed substation for 10-15 minutes behind schedule due to mechanical problem. Greenwich Line train 2701, 8:05 a.m. from substation is canceled today. Passenger to take train 2073, 9:45 a.m. from substation. Greenwich Line train 2072, 9:30 from Greenwich to cancel today. Passenger to take 2034, 11:08 from Greenwich. But otherwise, the commuter rail and the ferries they are looking good. Peter Challenger's Arms now 8:10 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. And it's going to be another stellar Sunday at Top 3. We've got grilling, golfing, boating, fishing, beaching, you name it. Beautiful weather on tap. For today, says skies about 79 degrees. Cloudy with south at 5 to 8 miles in the morning. Tonight, most skies at 55 degrees. South at about 5 to 7 miles an hour. For Monday, Sun's got about 81 degrees. South about 69 miles an hour. Front. Monday night. Slight change in showers and thunderstorms after 3 a.m. Increased skies low at 6 degrees. South about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Temperature 20%. Tuesday, change in showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m. Then a slight change in showers. Port Sun's got about 84 degrees. South west about 7 miles an hour. Temperature 40%. Thursday night, podcast come at 60 degrees. Wednesday, most of the podcast come at 81 about 56 degrees. Thursday, most of the podcast come at 78 about 56 degrees. Friday, most of the podcast come at 78 about 56 degrees. And for Saturday, most of the skies about 80 degrees. Currently not near at 65 degrees with first skies 18 above Celsius and a humidity of 70%. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel Morning News on Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on the Sunday morning, June 19, 2016. Peter Channel, have a good morning and good afternoon news report. Have a good morning.